Alright guys, so doing a remote call. This is my brother Peyton.
How y'all doing?
Yeah, he's got a rig that seems to be acting up.
Lenovo Think Smart, good old mining rig right
Yep,
here.
he was running one of the 4x splitters, so I'm gonna take it home and take a look at it.
Yeah, hopefully. It wouldn't, I never plugged a monitor up to it, but it worked for about a month and then it just wouldn't boot. But
hey, when I wake up in the morning,
you're going on YouTube, Dad.
Woo! Alright.
Peace.
Alright guys, so I made it back to the mining garage, and we are definitely going to be taking a look, and this might be a good option for people looking for a budget mining rig. So this is my brother's Lenovo ThinkCenter. We actually used this on an old RX 470 build that he had for quite a while actually. We just popped the top off of it, we put a 4-card splitter in it, and we ran 4 cards off of it, and those cards were powered by a server power supply, and we used essentially the internal power supply to power the motherboard and CPU, that kind of thing. Now he said it's not working and if I could take a look at it. So as usual, I love to use my little monitor. We'll plug this bad boy in. We got VGA hooked in, no graphics cards plugged in, so we'll wait and see if we can't get it to turn on. What's up, Simba? So ooh, don't see any power coming to life. Hold on, buddy. Let's put you over here. There you go. We plugged in? Yeah, we're plugged in. Now, let's I'm gonna unplug it. Unplug this little 4-port splitter. And plug her back in. Might be the power supply. I have a spare power supply over here, so I'm going to plug that in and see if I can't get it to power on. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I have a 500 watt plugged in, and luckily these these motherboards that are used in most of the Lenovos are not proprietary. It's got a little 4-pin for the CPU power, and then a 24-pin for the motherboard, and yeah, we can just power her on. Oh, and look at that. Looks like she fires right up. Let's see if we get any display. We got 2 beeps. Don't see any display yet. Make sure we're plugged in real good. Yeah. No signal. Oh, actually powered off. Let's try it again. Interesting. Two beeps again. Let me go double check for this motherboard and see what 2 beeps is, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so jumping forward a little bit, I cleared the CMOS, or CMOS as a lot of people do. You just take that little jumper out, you move it down, you start it up, and then go back, and I put it back. I actually removed the battery too, because that's another way. If you fully drain down the motherboard and then power it up, it should be cleared, but I did it both ways just to be sure. I also pulled both sticks of RAM out. They had a mismatched pair of Elpida and some good old Hynix. I pulled that out and I put a verified working stick that I use for a lot of my test systems that have DDR3. I keep over on the side, put that bad boy in there, and look, we have display. So it's actually got an i3 3220, so not a bad little CPU. I think that's a dual core, so it's definitely not great, but it's plenty for mining. And then keyboard not found, memory size decrease, setup data integrity check failure. The first 2 errors, no big deal. Setup data integrity check failure, I'm not sure what that is. So I'm gonna go and enter setup and hopefully go through and check through all that stuff and then restart it and see if we can't get rid of some of those errors. All right, so this is great. I restarted it. It got rid of all the errors, and now it's actually just trying to boot up, but I have no drives plugged in. So let me see if I can't go grab a Hive USB real quick and plug in this and see if it'll boot up to Hive. All right, guys, so I threw a Hive USB in. Let's see what she does. She boots up and loads into Hive. Oh, look at there, she's going. So this thing is ready to start mining. So I'll take that back to Peyton. He's probably gonna be happy to see that. I'll put this 4-card splitter back in there, but I'm actually going to surprise him, so don't tell him. He never watches my videos, so he definitely won't make it this far in the video. But I'm going to order him one, or try to get my hands on one for him, one of those 6-card splitters, so he could actually run 6 cards off of this one PCI Express slot. There's a little teaser for you, Peyton, what you're going to be getting from me. For the time being, I'm going to throw that 4 slot back in there and give it to you. But when that 6 slot comes in, I'm going to surprise you with it. So, happy early Christmas. Oh yeah, and the fact that it needs another power supply, because that power supply is dead. I guess I'm going to give you a power supply too. Happy early Merry Christmas extra. And anyway, oh guys, drop a big old what's up, say what's up for Peyton down in the chat. And hopefully you guys enjoy these kind of videos, like diagnostics, troubleshooting, stuff that I go through. I don't have a ton of it, but whenever I do, I'll try to show you guys, because the more situations you can encounter and go through, the more there is to learn. And obviously, the way I do things is not necessarily always the right way, but there's 1,000 ways to skin a cat, so to speak. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm gonna quit rambling. Thank you guys for watching. This is the Brandon Cohen YouTube channel, and I will see you on the next one. Say bye, Simba. Ow. Simba, no chill mode. Yeah. Say hi. Alright guys, so a little bit of my ghetto ingenuity kicked in, and I was like, I wonder, I'm not just gonna give him a loose power supply, so I zip tied it down to this removable, or this top that flips up and flips down, and I shoved all the extra cables underneath here, so he'll actually be able to run, you know, maybe 2 smaller cards off of just this power supply, but you will need a server power supply to power up some big boys, or to get all 4 running, and you'll definitely need it when you put that 6-time splitter in there. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put that one back in there. There she goes. All right. So enjoy it. One trip from to the old crypto doctor there. Look, that is a masterpiece, if I do say so myself. By the way, guys, these motherboards and combining them with the PCI Express splitter card like that, it's a really good way to get into a system that doesn't need, you don't have to go buy a CPU, RAM, power supply, all that kind of stuff right away. You could just run, well, I guess you would need to run a power supply, but it gets you going. And these can be picked up for less than like 50 bucks a lot of times locally. So check your local area. A lot of times these things, I think this one was like 20 bucks. And that beats out buying a motherboard, CPU, RAM, any day of the week. I don't care what generation you're talking about. So, for real, I am definitely gone this time. Later, guys. Sorry to keep you on. Yeah, bye.